Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. In this video, I'll be teaching you guys how to complete the Liberty Falls Easter. Now, I'm going to be explaining how you build a jet gun before you do anything else. If you get the jet gun out of the box, then you can skip to this time on screen. Once you spawn in, make your way to the motel on the second floor. Make sure you head up the stairs and take a left. Kill these zombies that come out of the door. On Washington Ave, in front of the flower shop, there will be this little green nozzle piece. Pick it up. At this point, head to the bowling alley. Hit this panel with your melee. Use your interact to place on the green valve, and then hold your interact until this step is completed. On co-op, I would be very careful and protect one player. On solo, make sure to use decoys and ether shroud. Also, be careful, infinite zombies will spawn in at this step. Once complete, the water pressure gauge should pop out and you should be able to pick it up. At this point, head to the graveyard. There should be a groundskeeper you should be able to kill. Once you see him, kill him. Pick up the tool shed key. Head behind the white house going down the hill, and here's your shed. Open it up to get your second part. At this point, head to a crafting table, get a mingler cannon, or have a mingler shoot this electric part store. Inside should be 4 scrap piles. Using your interact, you should be able to more or less use them. Once you find the electrical wires, make your way back to the motel. Head into that room we opened up earlier. There you go. Now you have your jet gun. Once you have the jet gun, come to the church. Interact with this machinery. A white flash should appear. Now head to the comic book store in the ceiling. You should be able to see your first part. Use the jet gun to grab it. The second part, you'll need to get on top of this white sharpener. Come to the rooftops over here and jump over on the truck. Using the jet gun, you can now acquire your second part by using it through this window right here. Your third and final part is in the church in the dark ether area over here on the second story. Come to the bank rooftop and there should be a crafting table to craft the LPG. Pick it up. Now head back to the dark ether church area and pick up this ether canister inside the machine. Bring the ether canister to one of these little green things near the trap to do your next step. At this point, now head to the graveyard to start your LTG defend. Holding interact will start this step. At this point, infinite zombies will spawn in around with them or purple glow around them. Shoot those ones. They will absolutely go for the portal to try to destroy it. Once complete, you will know because this portal will stabilize and spawn in either a HVT Mingler or an HVT Abomination. At this point, you'll need to sit there and get this Abomination to very low health where you see your purple glow around. At this point, activate the trap where the ether canister is, and you can sit there and see that the purple glow will go into the ether canister. Once complete, the ether canister should be able to be picked up and brought back to the church. You will have 1 minute and 30 to do this. Now, come back and pick up the Strauss count. Around the map, there are 3 projectiles. The first one heading over near the base, turning this to the exact color on its screen. Also, during this step, I should mention that if it shows green or red, you need to make it so it's converted to that color. So if it's red, you need to have it on green. If it's green, you need to turn it on red. Here's the second location, going to the bank rooftop and sitting here and buying this debris right here, up and down. Right here is your second location. See, this is red, you need to turn it to green. Coming up near the White House, near the shed area, this is your final location for this projector. After having all 3 done correctly, you should see a purple glow come out of it. Afterwards, the ether canister should be in spawn. You can pick it up and bring it to the trap and spawn. At this point, go back and pick up the LTG from the graveyard, and now you can start your second defense in your spawn. Repeat the same step you did to defend it in the graveyard. Infinite zombies will spawn in. Once complete, your HVT will spawn in. Lower him down to low health where he has the purple glow. And remember, use the trap where the ether canister is located to sit there and trap the HVT in it. Pick up your ether canister and run back to the church. Once putting all 3 ether canisters in there, you now can start the boss fight. Doing so, I would recommend getting set up before starting. Once ready, you can sit there and hold square and start it up. Every player in the game must vote, or you on solo will just be able to start the boss fight. At this point, this isn't really a boss fight, more or less just a kill sequence. You need to keep killing to sit there and fill up the device. You will know once you completed each phase because they will spawn in 1 power-up. Completing phase 1 will drop you a max armor. In phase 2, you will now have HVT Minglers spawning in. Be very careful, they can do a lot of damage to you. Once the second phase is complete, a max ammo will spawn in. The third and final phase, you will need to sit there and kill an Abomination and HVT Minglers. Be extremely careful because you are now at the final phase. At this point, after killing all the HVTs and also enough zombies, you will be able to finally get to your final step. Once every player goes down in your game, you have completed the Liberty Falls Easter egg.